ready to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. At the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown! They're on the road, but so favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic. Arrogance and confidence coming into this building. They can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Mike, here we go, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, getting it for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
70, Panther 60, 70, Timberwolf.
Throwing now, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Completed to his running back. He's going to bring this down to their 35. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready, ready.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
70 Timberwolves.
Play action now with Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulls it at the 7. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Great. Set. Anyway, hey.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Philadelphia.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Eagles.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Daniels on 1st down. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Krosky-Merritt on the draw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
70, Timberwolf.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
3 yards to go.
Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
3rd down, give to Eckler. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Come on. Gravity lying.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Solid work on his part. It's 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. This one set up for Daniels. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Get it. 60 Eagle.
Daniels now on first down. Flush down out to his left. Completed left side to Samuel. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And this is coming in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Samuel now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Go now. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Gene on the tackle. Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Got Ready?
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Hot 70, hot.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Ready?
They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. And he gets him around 6 there. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Ready, set.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. On the move, headed right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Okay,
They'll
break.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
He gets it again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Bronco 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play. That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Hurts now from the gun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Eagles trail by a field goal. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's 3rd and 5.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down from the 42. Barkley trying this up the gut. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing now. Caught inbounds downfield. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Good. Hey! Anyone else?
Back to throw. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They call the timeout with 4 seconds remaining, and we're going to get ready to potentially see overtime. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. Conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay,
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Ready.
First throw of overtime. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Viking, 18.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Well, it's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Cougar 19. Gravity Lions. Ready.
This one left for Daniels. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Viking, 18. Ready.
This is Eckler on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
60 Eagle, Bronco 80.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy, Bronco 80.
Staying with Eckler. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. 6. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So we still can't decide a winner in this one. Let's reset that clock and do it all over again. What do you say? Another overtime is coming your way. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Panther 60, 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
On the give, here's Eckler. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 5 on the play. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Cougar 19.
On first down, they'll run. They're running behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
On the ready.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That one connects. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here. Daniels keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Commanders take the lead in this game. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. On is Moody for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Eagles 17. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Bigsby with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go. Trim it.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. Now it's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, big interception here. Picked off Trey Amos. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick six. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition.